Bible.
Right. But he's reading the Bible.
Yeah.
Fairly.
Yeah.
Okay. On some, you may have other questions on the science thread, but I was wondering, I'm trying to read mine. Some people might be curious about some of the personal and political morality that came up earlier, which is a hot issue these days. What do you say to your own followers and to people you preach to about war and about personal morality, abortion, homosexuality, big moral questions?
Well, okay.
Is that a personal choice?
No, it's a fair question. The war is an easy one. The book of James says that wars come from the lusts in men's hearts. They want what other people possess, and they go to war to take it. When Jesus Christ returns, he's going to establish 1,000 years of peace. So it's obvious that God is for peace, not for war. But there's a simplistic answer. Because as the hippies found out, as loving people around the world have found out, you can only have peace if everybody agrees to it. I can't say I don't want war, therefore there's not going to be any war. That's like saying I don't think anybody should break into someone's house and rob them, therefore nobody's ever going to break into my house and rob me. So
You keep doing nasty things.
our desire is that there be no war. Our desire is there be no crime and be no violence. But here's what's frustrating. The only book that says to all mankind, thou shalt not kill, is the Bible. The people who want a world without war don't want the Bible. So who's going to tell you not to kill? It won't be Muhammad. He spread his religion by the sword. So without the Bible, you got a really hard time having peace and not having war. Now, the difference for us would be when you talk about big sins, our position would be different than most in that the Bible says if you offend in one point, you're guilty of all. So for me to lie to you would be a sin like having an abortion.
Well, so any degree,
Sin is sin.
It's sin.
It's offensive to God. Abortion is a social and political issue because it's a sin that is considered very outrageous. But it's also a sin that very few people commit. You don't have the same moral outrage about lying and stealing.
Even though it's a sin.
Because the same 10 Commandments says thou shalt not kill, say thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness. But since everybody's a liar, it's really hard to get worked up and start a campaign against lying. Hey Blake, talk to the dog guy over there. Okay. So, we don't get involved in the campaign.
I'm standing right here on the edge, brother.
Because if I
you're
could
fine.
get someone to trust Jesus Christ as their Savior and live for Him, abortion would not be an issue in their life.
Start with the personal.
Start with the personal, start with what God says about who you get in bed with and who you get in bed, and the abortion issue kind of goes away.
So that's not a direct target.
No.
And advocacy about war, not a direct target for you.
No, because it's no pun intended, it's a losing battle. How would you campaign to stop war? You're not winning that one. There's too much money involved.
Yeah.
It's big business.
You mentioned it's big business. So back to the emphasis on the personal salvation. If you get it right, we've used the phrase, if Jesus is in the driver's seat, other things will follow. Fair. What are your views? You mentioned millennialism, 1,000-year reign of Jesus. Because we talked about that briefly in class. Could you offer some observations about millennialism?
Well, what the Bible teaches is that the same Jesus Christ who created the heavens and the earth was crucified and rose again. And that same Jesus Christ will return to the earth to establish a kingdom of righteousness on the earth. And so that's clearly taught in 75 to 100 places in the Bible. But again, you have to believe what the Bible says. If you don't believe what the Bible says is correct, then you're going to have a problem with anything. So it all comes back to believing the Bible.
That's central. That's central. So, what are your views about those who preach that Jesus is coming soon? Is that true to your belief? Is Jesus coming soon?
The safe scriptural thing to say, the Bible never says Jesus is coming soon. Jesus said, I'm coming quickly.
Quickly. Amen.
Meaning, when I come, you will not have time to get ready. I'll come as a thief in the night. I'll come in a moment and twinkling of an eye. So the idea is, we don't know when he's coming, but when he is coming, it will be very, very rapid. And you will either be ready or you will not be ready. There won't be any.
Separating the sheep and the goats.
So, as far as
the joke that Jesus is coming, so busy.
but which goes back to the idea of if you're doing good works, he's going to receive you. Jesus is coming. Trust him.
Amen.
Not look busy. Trust him.
That's why it's a joke.
Believe in him.
It's a joke also. Yes. Looking busy, that goes right back to the works idea.
Right.
I feel like I've been asking a bunch of questions. Let's hear from others. Questions you have?
What's your view of free will? Well, no, that's something the point of view for other like churches like the Calvinists.
Yes.
Do you think that people have?
Absolutely. If they didn't have free will, you would have to say God made those priests molest those boys. No way. There's no way God is responsible for that. That's something those people chose to do against the will of God. So all you have to do to refute the idea of free will is look at what God says he desires of men, and then look at what men do. There's nobody that does what God wants them to do, except Jesus Christ. So definitely free will. I mean, look. Very good question. It was taught by Greek philosophers before the time of Christ. No, it's not from the Bible. It's the Greek philosophy through a man named Origin in Alexandria, Egypt. A man named Jerome in 425 founded the Roman Catholic Church. So you go from Greece to Alexandria to Rome with the philosophy of fatalism. That's where Calvin got it. It was the official teaching of the Roman Catholic Church. So Calvin being a Catholic priest, that's what he was. He just carried it over into Protestantism. Fair question.
Amen.